Who the hell would start on this map? Have these guys been on the crack pipe, Drenok? Tell me that.
I think the crack pipe's been on them, to be honest.
Seems like it.
These people disgust me.
Well, this is the... I do believe this is the first time we're seeing Arena today. Everyone else has vetoed it. I can't imagine why neither of these have gone that far to veto it. But in the top left of the craziest map in the map pool, it is Pig from Team Exile 5. We just saw him take out Crimson to move on to this round. And now his opponent.
In the bottom left-hand corner, green Protoss player, it is Blisk, aka KiwiKaki.
Yeah, Blisk is a part of Team My Insanity. He's a really, really, really good player. He just hasn't had the big tournament win yet.
Blossomed his rosebud. It just hasn't been able to get there.
I've known Blisk for like 2 or 3 years now, and I've always seen him as someone who's eventually just gonna dominate a big tournament. But he still hasn't done it. And I still think he has that potential. He's always getting better. And I always think he's going to improve faster than he does. And I always expect him to win a tournament. I think he has a lot of problems playing in tournaments with nerves and stuff as well. And I think that's something that holds him back.
Oh yeah, it's definitely hard for a lot of players with nerves. Some players just got it better, and even if they don't play as well, are able to capitalize off that. Just to point out, I love the Nexus first on this map as Protoss because so easily you can just pylon block that bridge. And Jack Attack and I call the Bridge of Kazakh Doom very easy to pylon block off, and so as Protoss you can be just about as greedy as you want at the moment.
Yeah, the thing is about Arena, and most of you probably know this if you actually play StarCraft, it's a short rush distance, so you've got to be very, very careful of any aggression that comes across the map, because you get basically 0 time to react, so your scouting has to be on point. You have to see what he's doing before he's doing it. You got to read his mind, basically.
Fleek scouting, yeah, you do have to read the mind.
And
what do we have? KiwiKaki changing from 2 to 3 from 2 to 3 on that one assimilator.
Blisk.
Thank you, Blisk. Trading 2-3. Yeah, that's the type of thing where a bronze player does it, you're like, this guy's crap. Then when the GM does it, you're like, whoa. No way.
It's actually pretty common to do that as a Protoss. I think it came about quite a while ago.
Did it like twice though. It was confusing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he did it on accident, but he did it twice. He took one off and put it back, so it was kind of confusing, but nevertheless, shouldn't need to worry about it at the moment. 2 Adepts are going to be the starting tool of Blisk. Almost said KiwiKaki again, and on a map like this, the short rush distance and Pink going for a quick third, those Adepts may be able to achieve some damage, Fenner.
Yeah, it looks like these are going to get across the map really quickly, because again, it's the shortest rush distance. Pig, however, does have Zerglings on the way in time. It's just, can he position them in the right spot? He's also going to have speed, actually. He's gone for a very fast gas in this game, so if Blisk does decide to go in a little bit too deep here, that speed's going to kick in, and he's going to be easily be able to kill them. He does back off to the watchtower, but I don't think he knows how fast his speed is coming, because Pig is moving out with these Zerglings already, and he's going to be wrapping around those Adepts. They're not going to be able to get away, and that's just 3 units for Pig. Deals.
Picks up both of them, and there's only one pylon at that natural base. Desperately, we see from Blisk trying to get a wall, and not going to quite be enough lanes to push through that, but Blisk will be fine, and it's so hard to do the play-by-play, honestly, KiwiKaki. And from the scout, even though Blisk was unable to see a third, does he just assume it's there with his scout of only 1 gas, kind of how it's culminating?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I definitely think so. It's usually how it goes. Oh, Pig. He's putting down the Roach Warren already. Now, I don't know if this is going to be for aggression, but on a map like this, I would love if it's aggression, because it's such a short rush distance. He's coming up on about 60 supply. Oh, he's going for a lair. He's going for a lair. Never mind. He's probably just using it as defense, and he's going to go up to that 3 base. It's just so scary to go for a 3 base on this map when you can push across so quickly. Like, anything can happen. And Oracle coming into the main base now. Actually, no defense for Pig. He doesn't have a clue that this is coming along.
One queen is ready, and also off the back of this, we do see a Phoenix to make a little bit stronger of an air armor. For now, the Oracle kiting and doing so much damage, picking up 5 kills, and it's even going to get away, putting Stasis Ward and Revelation to use possibly later on in the game. Oracles are becoming a little bit like sentries were, not so much, but still a little bit as a utility like sentries were in Horde of the Swarm.
Yeah.
I love it, does pull back, and Big, that took him off guard. He throws up the spores, and you were saying he stays calm, but we'll see if this is the type of thing where you can kind of just say, okay, don't need to worry about it, let's push through.
Oh, Blisk is trying to take that third base, but he doesn't realize there's a Zergling on there. Sees it now. Gonna kill it, but that slowed him down by about good 5 seconds, maybe 10. Not nice.
Which could be just enough for Pig to be able to execute some sort of Hydra Roach attack if that's what he's looking for.
Alright, so we've got the Twilight again. Is this gonna be the charge lot build that we've been seeing so much recently? I don't know.
No. No.
Ooh.
Resonating Glaives. And I have not seen Blisk do this on this map. I've seen Pili, I think, do it once maybe, but here's the force field, possibly on the ramp to curtain off the main base. We'll see if that actually happens just about yet. Oracle is alive. Spore moves in to push that back, but still not quite seeing the force field because there's nothing here for Pig.
He's got no roaches this time. Like, if he had roaches, he could easily morph a Ravager and take that force field down, but he decided to go straight into Hydralisks. And I think these are going to struggle. Adepts are so good against Hydras. We're all going to get shredded. And Blisk, this could be the play. Oh, he let them up the ramp! And the Warp Prism got sniped. Completely botched that force field on the low ground there, stopping the Hydras from getting up. He might still do enough damage, but he should have basically won the game with that attack.
22 workers killed, though. It's in a very dicey position for Big. He needs to be able to clean this up. Oracle, or pardon me, Phoenix goes down, Oracle goes down. There's so many Adepts, though. Such high DPS and then armor. Hydra's
He missed another force field.
It's moving in, but still, he's missing it, but I think it's just good enough, Fenner. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything to push up this. The Lurker Den on the main possibly could go down. Still on the way, Resonating Glaives only a few seconds away. My oh my, these are unupgraded Adepts. Still not fully potent.
It's very messy attack from Blisk here. I mean, he let them up, and then he missed 2 force fields, and then he missed another 2 force fields, but still, it's just worked out perfectly. These Hydras are not cutting it against the Adepts with the upgrades. Adepts are so good against Hydras on their own. Oh my god, that was a messy game from both players there.
I kind of want to say Pig was a little bit too greedy. Is that correct, or was the timing just couple seconds off, too greedy? Okay.
I think also not just too greedy. I think it's a very unorthodox build from Blisk, and I know Adepts are used a lot, but in PvZ specifically, Adepts have they've fallen off a bit. Not many people are using them, and I think he surprised Pig with that because Pig is probably confident in his Hydra build here. It's good against charge lot builds because they hit a bit later. You can get Lurkers up. It's good against Stalker builds because Hydra Ling is good against Stalkers, but Adept builds, not so much. Adepts are good against Hydralisks, especially with that upgrade.
And really what I'm expecting on that map is, as you were mentioning, not quite Adept, and normally Immortal Charge Lot, you take down the middle rocks, you go into their third, you hit their fourth, and you just hit them with a lot of the charge lots where the Zerg cannot control the ground and just overwhelming forces, but no, Blisk, I keep wanting to say KiwiKaki, Blisk thrown it in a different way than normal, and Game 2 will be Dusk Towers. This is my favorite map of the map pool. It's starting to become that common map that everyone says, okay, we hate the rest, but we'll play the Dusk Towers. Haven't seen it that much tonight, though, mainly in ZvZs, the times we've seen it, but this will be our first ZvP, I think, of it. No, we had one much earlier on this map. Pili versus someone else.
Yeah, a Pili versus...
Who's the mind, Luke? Who's the mind?
No, my brain! Come on!
Come on, Luke!
Pili against Law. Yes.
Good job, Luke. Who's the mind? In the top right-hand corner, from Team Exile 5, representing Australia, it is Pig. E, lowercase I, G.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Bottom left. No, this is not KiwiKaki, guys. It's not KiwiKaki. Okay, screw Blisk for taking this name. I don't know why he does it. He's had this name for like a year or two now on NA. He could have easily changed it at any point he wanted to, but no. In the bottom left of the map, this is Blisk from Team My Insanity.
By the way, I was talking to Pig on Skype. No, it was on Skype. It was on Facebook a couple days ago, and I was just asking him something. He randomly said, "What is my cum-worthy level?" I said, "What?"
What?
He said, like, how cum-worthy am I? And I said, "Is that an Australian thing or something?" And he's like, "No, just how cum-worthy am I?"
Pig said this?
He said it. I can show you. And I said it sounds like a British dude. Oh yes, cum-worthy. Yes. But I honestly don't.
I've never heard of that. And
I said that his number one donators should be 100% cum-worthy, the most cum-worthy people.
Oh my God, Pig. Was he?
He literally said that to me. I was caught off guard.
Was he drunk?
I don't know. He seemed to type pretty well, but that's Pig. Pig is a lovely fellow and a smart fellow too. We've been waiting a while for this game, so you know what? Let's dig on right into it.
Oh,
3 hatch before.
You missed it. The probe, the probe got stuck on the spawning pool. It was kind of fun.
Didn't we see that earlier with like a lane get stuck on one?
Yeah, I think so.
I have no idea what that is though. I've never seen it before when I've casted StarCraft.
Yeah, bit weird. Maybe it's a new bug in Legacy. Anyway, yeah, 3 hatch before pool from Pig. And like I said before when we were casting the game earlier, foreigners just don't abuse this, ever. Never. Like, I play on NA and I get away with this 99% of the time. And the players who do abuse me, I know who they are because it's that small amount of players. It's basically In Control, and there's another guy, I completely forget his name. I think it's a guy called... I think it's Ice, and he just procs
In Control, some other dude, you know.
Yeah. And it's like, every other player I can just easily get away with 3 hatch. It's kind of silly. And then you load up Korea, you play a game, and instantly there's a cannon rush in your face.
it's tough,
yeah.
Man. It's tough. I think I'm the strongest at holding cheese and shenanigans as Terran, because I'd played Terran on Korea. And it's hard, man. It's a completely different place out there. They rip you apart.
They do.
Two stalkers pretty early on of Blisk moving out across the map, kind of poking. Sometimes you do see this damage, but we're so used to seeing the 2 adept build. I wonder how Pig is going to react to this. This is very counterintuitive.
Oh, that's going to allow him to get some Overlord kills. So you're going to pick off that one at the front, and then I think his Slowlings are going to struggle a bit against these because they're just going to be able to kite them. The thing he's got going for him are the Queens. Now, Queens aren't typical. Oh, he's going for the Pylon Rush! Oh, he was trying to at least, but he realized there's too many Zerglings there. He did put the building down. Whether he's actually going to get it off, I don't know. I don't think he's going to be able to do it, not with this many units here. He might try, though. With the probe, he's going up with the Pylon. This is some ballsy stuff from Blisk. That probe needs to be careful. It needs to be very, very careful. No, but it's going to go down.
Goes down, and just too many Lings, and even though there is no Ling speed even on the way, I don't think the Stalkers can do it by themselves. They got to be so careful. Pulling back, Stargate is off the back of this, and it's just a little bit of a wonky multi-pronged attack, I feel like, in the end. We'll see actually where KiwiKaki... Blisk wants to go in the end. Maybe he can push this. I don't think he can push this. I think it's too risky, but, well, maybe he can.
Yeah, maybe. Hang on, I messed everything up. Alright, we're all good. Alright, pushing forward with these Stalkers here. He's going to try and pick off these Queens. Actually looking a little bit scary, but there are 14 more Zerglings on the way as the Mothership Core rolls in here. If he can keep those Queens, he needs to keep those Queens alive. If he doesn't lose the Queens, this is a great scenario for Pig, but if he does lose them, okay, there we go. Everything is,
teleport back home, boys.
Yeah,
let's get on out of here.
The thing is, like, while all that was going on, Blisk managed to sneak up a 3rd base, and if you look at his work account, he is going to be overtaking Pig, I think, in the next few seconds. And I guess it's kind of even at this point. Nothing much massive happened there. No player lost a lot, etc.
Pig is moving across the map, however, there's already Photon Overtures ready, and here's the Oracle. See if damage is actually attainable. I guess there's the Spore, but just slightly out of position for Pig. This is very un-Pig-like. Slightly out of position to Spores. How late is it in Australia? No, it's like in the afternoon, right? You're not too bad at a place.
No, it's fine here. It's almost 6 p.m. I messed up my UI there. I don't know what I pressed, but it focused on Pig. And I wasn't used to the UI, so I didn't know the hotkey to get it off. So it took me a second to fix it, but we're all good now. But behind this, let's have a look at what Blisk is, again with the Adepts. So everyone else in the world is going for charge lots. Blisk is like, screw it, no, I'm going to go for Adepts. And it looks like he's going to follow up with Disruptors as well. So this is more of an older style, going for the Adepts and the Disruptors.
Like a month ago style?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
like,
an older style.
Not even that, like even 2 to 3 weeks ago, everyone was doing this.
I feel like you have the two different styles as you just mentioned. The Zealot, the Meat Shield Zealot with Immortals, and then you have the Adept, and you mix in a little bit of higher tech path, whether that be sometimes Blink Stalkers or, as you mentioned, Disruptors, which it will be. I don't know why they go well together, but they seem to go well together. The Adept
Pig has 2 Zerglings right now. And Blisk is pushing.
Yes, 12 are on the way, +1 melee. Hydralisk dead again. We can see exactly what we saw in Game 1 happen in Game 2. Purely,
This is not looking good. He needs more stuff. And he just doesn't have enough stuff. There's 5 Hydras on the way, but they're going to be a bit too late. Another massive warp in. They're going to take care of the 5 Hydras that are spawning. Here come the Zerglings, but the upgrade. Look how many Adepts there are. Pig is just, he's going to get booty slapped right here.
Is Pig just massively underestimating Blisk in this position? Blisk is so strong looking. 11 Hydras around. No sentries this time with the main force of Blisk, but, I mean, he doesn't need them. How many Adepts is even is that? 16 Adepts, and they have a Resonating Glaives with +45%, almost plus half attack speed.
Oh my god, that position.
Decimate everything.
That position is just way too good, especially against Zerglings. GG, Pig! I don't like Pig's build here. He's trying to go straight up to Lurkers, no roaches at all.